What's up, guys? It's September 10th, 2024. Pretty crazy day. Not really that crazy. I don't know why I always say that, but it kind of dawned on me. There's less than 3 months left in the year. Like it's already September. That's crazy. That's really crazy. Pretty cool stuff. So I've been thinking about how I can get more consistent with these breakdowns, and pretty much I'm gonna try and get them to be talk about the daily and the 45-minute chart. Quick review of yesterday's price action. Then we're going to talk about the breakouts, the leg count, and where we are in the market cycle. That's how I trade. And then at the end of the video, I'm going to draw the gaps in. I'm going to try and keep that format as long as possible so we can get consistent. Daily chart, 45-minute chart. That was sell off, leg one, pull back leg two, pull back leg three. Reversal price action with a bullish breakout. And then we get that pullback from the high of the range to the low of the range, the swing high, swing low, it bounces. Bullish going to follow through after selling. I think this price action is strong enough to get its own leg two, but I also think this price action is strong enough to get its leg two. So we have to ask ourselves, is this an implied pullback here and we're at the high of the leg two? Or are we going to get a bear bar, bull bar, leg two? We don't really know. One thing I wanted to show you guys is what I thought was super crazy. So see this price action down here, right down here. Okay, this is the daily chart. I'm gonna change this to the 5-minute chart. Look at this price action, how similar it is. Look, bear bar, bear bar. So we're looking right here. Bear bar, bull bar with a tail, bull bar with a tail, bear bar with a tail, bear bar with a tail. And then we have a bull bar reversing, and then we have a bull channel. So I thought that was just crazy. I just noticed it in the middle of the day. I was looking at the bull trend, and I was like, whoa, this looks like the daily chart down here. Heavy selling. I like this arrow. Heavy selling. Same 4 bars, and then we rip. 4 bars, and then we rip. I thought that was pretty cool. But anyways, let's get into the breakdown. So we had a strong sell-off 2 days ago. And then yesterday's price action was a broad bull channel. That being here, gap up. We have a gap up, continuation, deep pullback, leg two, and then another deep pullback, and a bull channel. Today, we gapped up to the high of that channel. Something like that. Gapped up to the high. Good gap up, bad follow through bar one. Bar two is good for the bears, bad for the bulls. Bar three, good for the bulls, strong close, but look what we're closing. What are we breaking out of? Really nothing. We're just breaking out of bar two's range, which is below bar one's tail. Not the strongest breakout, but it is a good looking candle with a gap up. Bar 5 traveled one tick above and reversed lower, so bulls who thought this was a good breakout are trapped now. They're going to buy more and they get their relief out in bar 6 and they sell, creating a double top that sells off. Bar 7, 8, 9. I got trapped on bar 9. I thought it was a good breakout. I noticed how we didn't close on the EMA, but I thought the context was good. And when I saw the close of bar 10, I also thought there was a gap. So I ended up getting out as bar 12 was forming here. Not the worst, but you know, it is what it is. I'm trying to trade breakouts, and I'm on occasion, as long as I hit out fast enough and recognize the good breakouts, hold long enough, I'll be profitable. It's gonna work, so I just gotta keep training my eyes and taking my time. Bar 12 is a good breakout. Excuse me, bar 12 is a bad breakout. We have to ask ourselves, is this a pullback or is this a reversal? Gap up, deep pullback. So now we have a gap up, big down, could go range bound. I think that's what happened here for about an hour. I think bar 12 is strong enough to get a leg two, and I think bar 9 is strong enough to get a leg two. So how is that going to happen? This is a pullback. It has more than 100%. So, excuse me, if bar 12 is a breakout, there's a very deep pullback, bar 17, and it gets its leg two here. So leg one, pullback, leg two. Bar 24 fails to close a bar above bar 9's high, and it sells off. 25 looks like, I think 24, 25 create a good sell signal. It would be really nice if 24 was a bear body. We got a double top at resistance here. There's sellers above bars and buyers below bull bars. So sellers at their bars, buyers below bull bars. 26, this is what I like to see. That's a breakout, so this is what I focus on. 26 is a good breakout with fall through 27, 28, 29. Look at the difference of price action here. Here we're range bound, right? And bar 9 is a big sell vacuum. And these bars are gradually getting bigger. We don't want them to get too big because when it got too big, bar 30, it got climactic and bears started to take profits. Got a reversal here. Then we got another breakout. We have a leg 1, pullback leg 2. Bars 37 to 41. I think it's strong enough to get a second leg. I was a little skeptical with 41, and then I saw 43, 44. I was like, okay. I saw 45. I was like, I didn't trade any of this, by the way. I stopped very early in the day. I've been having really good green streak, and I took 2 hits right away. And then I took 3 hits, but 1 hit was the last trade was kind of like a revenge trade, so I called it early. But then yeah, the day got good, spicy. I would say the day got spicy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 bull bars in a row, and we're breaking out above the EMA. We're still running bull trend. We had a gap up. We kind of sold out. We almost sold off the yesterday's low, but it failed. And bulls made a new high, 78. So since they made a new high, we can see this as a higher low from yesterday's price action. Right now, the channel's actually getting bigger. It's expanding. Having multiple pushes up here. Let's see if we can project it here. So that's pretty cool. We have an expanding triangle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll see what happens if we keep dropping higher or do we sell off now. If this was a range, we'd sell it here. But I don't actually trade like that, so we're gonna focus on breakouts. I'm getting carried away. Breakout, pullback, 3-bar bull channel breaking out of the higher time frame EMA. 48, so it's first pullback, and then we just get into a small pullback bull trend. The breakouts today, bar 9 breaking out, bad follow through. Bar 12 breaking out, bad follow through. It's more of a range bound. Bar 20, it breaks out, gets followed through. 23 is the start of its second leg because it breaks the low of 22. 24, bad follow through. 24 is a bull bar, right? It has a big tail. 25, I think it's safe to get out of shorts because of the bar 9. Bar 9 is it's screaming at you, be careful if you're long. I think you guys see several clears above it, kind of like these bars started clearing above 24. Breakout 25, breakout 26, follow through 27, and we get a higher time frame EMA breakout 28, 29, 30. Becomes climactic. These breakout bars are getting bigger, and then 30 has a tail. Let me delete this line. Excuse me, 31 has a tail. Let me rip. 41 is the breakout bar, but it's weak because the follow through is bad. But that also could be a bear trap. If we look at the tail of 43, it travels 1 tick lower and versus higher. So bears that went short on 42, thinking this was strong enough to get a leg 2. Excuse me 1 second. They get trapped, right? So this is a tick. It reverses, they get trapped. So then becomes a small pullback bull trend for the rest of the day. So leg count. There's multiple ways to count today's legs. Leg 1, pullback. Leg 2. I want to make the arrow itself smaller, but I don't know how. Alright, it's alright. Leg 1, pullback, leg 2. Something I want to talk about how I just counted. I counted this as an implied pullback, but it's a really weak bullish pullback because it's not really breaking the highs. In fact, it's an inside bar, so it's breakout mode. If 27 broke the high of 26, it would be a weaker pullback, but it would also be the start of a different type of leg 2. It would be a trend line break. Let me see what I'm looking at. Do you see 20 through 23? It broke the trend line and it got a second leg 2. I mean, it got a second leg 2, so I got leg 4. No, so leg 1, pullback, leg 2. And then the second leg was weak, but it still got a second leg, nonetheless. Where are we in the market cycle? We're range bound here. So market cycle is in breakout mode. And then we break out. I like to trade with the EMA. So we break out the EMA, market cycle resets. There are no opposite bars, which is interesting. 31 opposite bar, 32 opposite bar, 33 second leg trap, 34 reverses. Then we could get another breakout, 42. We could say 36, the first opposite bar, start of the channel. We could say this is the new breakout. 42 is the first pullback and we start the channel. So there are many ways to see it. After we break out above the EMA, 48 is the first pullback. Depends how you want to leg count, where your market cycle resets. So I'm going to fill in the gaps now. And let me know what you guys think of this format, because this is how I'm trading. So I think it makes the most sense to review it from how I'm trading. These are all the things I take into account. I'm a big fan of gaps. They're really important because you can start to gauge like where is the gap, what type of breakout is this, or is the gap. Look, 41. We want to see a gap here, but there wasn't a gap. Then there wasn't a gap because of 42. And then 43, 44, 45 had a gap, so that's good. And there was follow through gap. It got tested at 47, 48, 49, then it reversed higher. And we see another gap here. So you see how gaps are staying open, small pullback trend. These gaps signify that bears are getting trapped. They're not having a chance to get out of break even. So the high of 59, is 92.50. The low of 62 is 92.50. So this is a zero height gap. Again, a zero height gap just means like equal highs and lows right there. That's bigger than, I'm just drawing it bigger so we can see it. The high of 60 is 94. The low of 90, the low of 92 is also 94. So there's another gap here. It's another zero height gap. I'm making it bigger just so you guys can see what I'm talking about. It looks like the gap starts to close the more we go later into the day. More tails, deeper pullbacks, 74 traps bears, and 75, 76, 77 retest highs. So we had a couple market cycle resets. Here the market cycle reset got a very small leg 2. So leg 1, pullback, leg 2, and then a second leg trap within a range. We break out again here, 41, pullback, breaking out, 47, 41, pullback, 3 bars, breaking out of the higher time frame EMA, 48's pulling back in the channel higher. Pretty nice day for the bulls and the bears. I mean, everyone's making money. We're range bound right now. Less than 3 months left. Keep using your stop loss. Study. Let me know what you guys trading. Are you guys swing trading? If you guys learned something, send it to a friend. Share the show. I would really appreciate that. Thank you. Have a good one, guys. Bye.